Good day, everyone. We're going to discuss to you the introduction to aircraft propellers in its objectives. First is the basic propeller principles, propeller theory, and propeller pitch. So, this is our team, and I am Earl Carcinsis Paragusa,
I am Carmelo Antonio A. Casinio. I am Thomas Henry Oblay.
and we are the Group 5. The propeller, which is the unit that absorbs the power output of the engine, has passed through numerous stages of development. All propeller-driven aircraft are limited by the revolutions per minute or RPM, at which propellers can be turned. There are several forces acting on the propeller as it turns. So, a rotating propeller is acted upon by centrifugal twisting, aerodynamic twisting, torque bending, and thrust bending forces. Propeller-driven aircraft have several advantages and are widely used for application in turboprops in reciprocating engine installations. The basic nomenclature of the parts of a propeller are blade tip, leading and trailing edge, hub, propeller information, and back of blade for a simple fixed pitch two-bladed wood propeller. So that's what you can see on the picture that we provided. And propeller development has encouraged many changes as they have evolved. They started as simple two-bladed wood propellers and have advanced to the complex propulsion system of turboprop aircraft that involved more than just the propeller. A variable pitch, constant speed, feathering, and reversing propeller system was developed to increase flying efficiency. So this is the example of a simple two-bladed wood propellers.
Basic propeller principle. The aircraft propellers consist two or more blades and a central hub for the blades to be attached. Each blade of an aircraft propeller is a rotating wing. The propeller blades produce forces that create thrust to pull or push the aircraft through the air. The engine provides the power needed by the propeller blades to rotate. On low horsepower engines, it is mounted on a shaft which is an extension of the crankshaft, and if it's a high horsepower engine, it is mounted on a propeller shaft geared to the engine crankshaft. The engine rotates the airfoils to the air at high speeds, and the propeller transforms the rotary power of the engine into thrust. And this is the part of a propeller. We have blade tip, trailing edge, leading edge, hub, propeller information, and blade of back. Propeller works on the principle of Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. When a propeller spins, it creates a force called thrust, which propels the aircraft forward. Next. Propeller theory. When an aircraft is moving through the air, it creates a drag, forcing its forward motion. Thrust is the force applied to that is equal to the drag but acting forward. This is the formula. Work equals drag times distance. These are some related photos. We have the four basic
Forces.
four basic forces like last lift, thrust, weight, and drag.
Explain yung may
The explanation is that if an aircraft is moving, it creates drag. The power expended by the thrust is equal to the thrust times the velocity at which it moves the aircraft if the power is measured in horsepower units. The power expended by the thrust is termed thrust horsepower. This is the formula. Power equals drag times velocity. The engine supplies brake horsepower through a rotating shaft, and the propeller converts it into thrust horsepower, which would result in wasting some power. Propeller efficiency is the ratio of thrust horsepower to brake horsepower. It varies from 50 to 87%. It usually depends on how much the propeller slips. The usual symbol for propeller efficiency is the Greek letter N or called eta.
Propeller pitch. Propeller pitch is largely determined by the blade angle. An increase or decrease in one is usually associated with an increase or decrease in the other. Propeller slip is the difference between the geometric pitch of the propeller and its effective pitch. So effective pitch is the distance it actually advances. Thus, the geometric or theoretical pitch is based on a no slip slippage. Actual or effective pitch recognize propeller slippage in the air. Geometric pitch minus effective pitch equals slip. So
That would be all to our discussion, guys. And
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you. And God bless.
hope you understand.